What up, Jeffrey, with all my Bitcoin renegades? And I've just been spending most of the day just kind of, understanding what is happening right now in crypto. My channel normally does really good when crypto starts pumping, but I think some of my best videos have came out when crypto isn't doing a lot. And so that's when we really need to pay attention, is when crypto is kind of stagnant, because that means it's either getting ready for its next move or we're going to accumulate at this level for a while longer. So today we are going to be talking about some very deep stuff in the ecosystem, which are the tokens that these projects are built on. Now, there are about 6 or 7 tokens that I really am concentrating on, and one that I'm really going to get into is Sns1. Because if you can get in anywhere under around $200, not financial advice, it has a potential to double your profit in less than a month. I mean, we have seen massive pumps with SNS, and we're going to go in and show you that. We're going to look at the charts for these tokens and everything. So Justin says that his favorite ICP token is Spooky Ghost. Now, the cool thing about the Ghost token being his favorite crypto, almost all the other ones that we used to be able to collect staking rewards on ICP swap, you cannot do anymore. And actually, Dogmi just ended the other day. So you're going to want to get in if you want to make staking rewards on ICP swap. You can still do that with Ghost. It's about 30%, 29 something. And the cool thing about that is you can withdraw and unstake at any time. You don't have to wait. So it isn't like using ICP on governance where you have to stake it for 6 months and then anything after 6 months you get rewards. The rewards start as soon as you put the money in there, and I'll show you that. And it's easy to harvest and everything. It's super fast. So we're going to go in and we're just updating you. We've done token videos before, but I wanted you to know that all these tokens we were talking about months ago are still doing awesome. They're coming out with new ones like Chat Token, Ckbtc, and that type of thing. So let's definitely get into the tokens of these, because not only is it an opportunity to make money with these tokens, they are a big part of building a thriving ecosystem, right? And that's what we want to see with ICP, is a thriving ecosystem, which is something that adds value to your traditional blockchain. Now, ICP is a layer 1 blockchain, so it can have tokens, NFTs, NFT marketplaces built upon it, and it has also integrated with Bitcoin. So before we go in and look at the charts and everything, I just want to show you the tokens you have to choose from. So they have Bird token from the Flappy Bird knockoff IC Birds, the Drat token, which is, I believe, from DK Lord's Dark Metal, OG Metals, I believe. If you held that, you got some of these. And this is the one that I'm talking about. I only have 12 cents right now because I had some and I sold it. But we're going to look at the price of this, and we're going to see if it's a good opportunity to get in. It is like $200 a coin, but it did go as high as like about 440 a coin. Now, we also have our Ckbtc, which is chain key Bitcoin, which is directly integrated on Internet Computer. There's no bridge, so it's not like your wrapped Bitcoin. You don't have to change from from like Ethereum or Bitcoin to Ethereum, and then Ethereum to wrapped Bitcoin. You can get ICP and trade it right here directly for chain key Bitcoin. You don't have to have anything wrapped. You just boom, put one, and then you get a certain amount. It's cool. I was actually getting 28,000 the other day, so it's definitely gone up for me. You can only get 19,000 right now with Bitcoin being, let's see, 24,000 on here. I know it's higher than that on the charts, but this is pretty cool that you can interact with all of these projects like this. And this has been something that was huge in the Internet Computer. Now, we also have our Ndp, which the reason I really like this token is because this is a DAO called the NNS DAO. And it also has, and you can get about 1,600 right now for one ICP, which you used to only be able to get about 400 or 500. So this, and 600 at one point. But this is an awesome time to get into Ndp. It looks like ICP is kind of far down right now at 477. Here, actually, the price is a little higher than that. But on ICP swap, the price is a little bit different because it goes directly off the Oracle. But Ndp is a great token as well. And it's kind of hard to know which tokens are good, right? Because there's a lot of these tokens, right? So, I mean, chat is definitely my favorite, and it keeps going up in value. Yes. Dude, I keep making bank. It was 24 ICP the other day for all this. Let's see how much it is now. I just wanted to see if holding it was a smart idea. I could get 24. I can get 28 now. Yes, dude. So it just went up another 4 ICP that I can trade for my chat tokens. I'm not selling them though. Not yet, man. If this goes up to like 50 ICP or something, then I've already made 8.5 ICP profit during this downtrend, guys. This is what I want to tell you for a second before we go further into these tokens. I am making bank off of certain tokens at certain times during ICP's dumping or whatever. So to think that you only need to interact with these tokens when it's pumping is the wrong way to look at things. The best time to interact with these tokens is when ICP is going down, because then if you bought in when ICP was up and it goes down, then you are automatically making more ICP. Therefore, if you trade it to ICP, then the ICP goes back up. You make profit on both ends, and that's how you trade crypto. So not financial advice. These are just ways to, doing that. So it does have only 52 days left. We're going to go look at that right now. The token pools for Ghost. So this is the thing. My favorite chat token, it's not on here, right? And then if we look here, we just finished with Box, Avocado, ICD, and my favorite one, unfortunately, I was like, wait, where are my Dogmi tokens? It's not in the pool, and then I had to come over here and take them out, but they've stopped now for Dogmi. So, and Ghost for Wrapped ICP has stopped, Ckbtc has stopped, so they've stopped a lot of them. So you want to get in here before it's finished, right? And like Justin said, there's only 50 some days left, and as you see, I have almost 2 million in here right now with 1,000. I just did this yesterday, and I can harvest this real quick. It's only 2 cents, but this is only like $30. So if I had a lot more in here, I gain like maybe a couple bucks a day. And then as the price of ICP goes down, I can sell my Ghost tokens for more money. And then I put my harvest tokens right back into it. As you see, I already cleared it, and it's already gaining me money right away. And if I want, I could take all this out right now, even after I unstake it. See, if I wanted to, I could just take all of it out. Max, see that? I could take 1.86 million, 330, all of it. Every last little bit of it. So that's the cool thing, and it starts gaining rewards right away. I love this. So you need to get into these before they're done, because 51 days, that could be a nice amount of rewards. Yeah, so it's about 488 per ICP right now. And when you trade, it goes a little lower because of your spread type deal. So here's all the tokens. I still have my Dogmi, which I had, and then the staking stopped, so I'm not getting rewards on that anymore. So only in Ghost Token right now, I have a nice little chunk of OGY, which I haven't really bought a lot because when I sold it, I made a nice profit. So I'm waiting for a better entry point, and I'm dollar cost averaging, just putting more in over time. And then, of course, my Ghost tokens are staking over there. And then if we go down here to the very bottom, here is my chat tokens, which I'm dollar cost averaging into these as well. And I've already gained a nice little profit, and I'm not selling yet. But what we want to do is find out what is a good entry point. Is there a good place to get into these tokens right now? And if so, where is that, and how can we do this? Because we are here to make money, and we want to make money off of these amazing tokens. A lot of people like these ICPs token. I didn't do very good on these, but that doesn't mean they aren't fire. And you can make some money. There is like 8,000 total value locked. So that's a pretty nice amount. Dogmi has about 10K, and chat has 76,000 total value locked. And the only one really higher than that is your ICP. So this is why I chose chat token. This is my pick, guys. This is my pick for the best crypto to get for ICP right now. Not financial advice, common sense. But this is the token that I'm looking to. Look at all that volume here. $12,750 on the 21st of March. That was what, yesterday or earlier today? Yeah. And look how big that is. No wonder I'm gaining money. This is going up while ICP is going down. As you see, we kind of had a bottom here, and this is where I bought most of mine, is right here. We had a little pump. I didn't sell them here, but ICP was at a higher price here, so you actually were getting less chat tokens right here. So again, let's talk about this for a second. In order to make a profit off of these ICP tokens, you need to know when to buy, sell, and dollar cost average. When the price of ICP is really high and the price of the tokens are low, you don't want to do it. You want to get in for as many ICP per token as you can. And then when ICP goes down, you can trade to get more ICP, wait for ICP to go up, and then get more of the chat token. Boom. You could really start to make a lot of money if you do that in the right way. So definitely be smart about that and just be tactical, and you can do huge things in the space. So as you see, I would be looking to get into this right around 30. I mean, I got in once at 39, but that's why a dollar cost average. I got in, I think, right here, or somewhere over here, and I dollar cost average down. I was able to get in at 29 cents too, and that's how I'm in the profit right now at 33 cents. So as this coin, it's only been around for a couple weeks now, because let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 days. So 3 weeks is the whole time this crypto has been around. So this is something you guys are definitely going to want to pay attention to now, especially look at the level we're at, which is the area we close on our first day. And then on the second day, we closed there as well. And then we went up from there, right? And with a massive pump, and then we retraced. So I would say right now is actually a pretty good time to definitely dollar cost average into this crypto. I'm definitely going to be watching this for the foreseeable future. But if we kind of zoom out like that, you can see this is a very big area of resistance. So I would wait and see if we break out a little bit. Like I said, you're getting more ICP for your chat tokens right now because ICP is so low. But it doesn't mean that it isn't a good time to at least get in a little bit on these chat tokens, right? So the total value locked, look at that. From May 16th to the 17th, we went from 4,000 to 5,000 total value locked, all the way up to 86,000. And now we're down to about 76,000, but that is insane. They know that when ICP, has these moves, it's a good time to get into these chat tokens. That is a lot of volume. This is why I got in way back here to see this volume absolutely take off. And this crypto is becoming a fully decentralized entity on open chat. This is my favorite crypto. This is the ICP token that you need to be watching right now. I'm not saying to go out and buy this, but geez, I mean, going from 5,000 all the way up to 86,000, that is just impressive, to say the least. So let's make sure I got you back over here, okay? This is the best token, though, right now. Let's look at the price one more time. Let's kind of zoom in on this a little bit. As you see, this is kind of the middle price of your chat token. It kind of goes above it, closes next to it, goes below it, closes, goes below, above and below it, closes, below it, and then right at it. So this is a really, really awesome entry point for chat token. And this is not only a good crypto for gaining profit, but it's also a good crypto for a long-term hold, so that you could dollar cost average in and not have to worry about putting 10,000 in for one day and then getting 20,000 the next day and pulling it out. I mean, I just think that this is more of a good, medium to longer term hold. And if you do make a nice profit in the short term, then take your profits and then get back in. When ICP goes back up, you can get more chat tokens for your ICP. So it might be a time, if you already have a bunch, to get out and then wait for the ICP price to go up. But the only thing is, if we pump with ICP, this could end up going way up too. So that's why I say dollar cost average, guys. That is the only way to really be successful in these ICP tokens. All right, so let's go back and let's start looking at Ckbtc, because I want to see where this thing lies in the grand scheme of things. It's not even on the first page. So I'm wondering, yeah, it's all the way down here at number 19. It only has about $384 locked. So that I'm a little bit curious to see why that is, because if you look over here, our highest is only about $943. I'm not sure that people really know what to do with Ckbtc right now, but as you see, it had a big price movement. It kind of follows Bitcoin, and the price of ICP as well. So there is definite opportunities. Like I said, I was getting 28K Satoshis for one ICP the other day, and now all the way up, you know, to 19,000, which means I would be gaining like 1 or 2 different ICP on each, you know, 20,000 Satoshis now. So that is a really good profit. And this actually could end up being some sort of an inverse head and shoulders right here. It actually looks like it might have pumped too high for that, but we could have a falling wedge breakout. I wish I had some lines to use, but if you follow a line straight like this down to here, and then another line straight down like that, you have a falling wedge that we broke out of. If you follow the line, we actually turn that breakout into a support level. So Bitcoin is looking like it's doing really good on Ckbtc. This might be a good entry point for this particular crypto. I'd like to see it integrate into more DeFi stuff where we can, you know, borrow, sell, and trade. Well, we can already trade it, but borrow and, you know, stake it maybe, or just do more DeFi stuff with it where you can gain money. So that's a pretty huge crypto right there. I'd like to see more volume though, for sure. Now, another one that I really like, that I'm disappointed that they stopped the staking, but you know, who knows, they might do it again, or that might be over, you know. So that's the thing about staking these cryptos while you can. It's not always going to be around forever for you to, and look at this. Dogmi is so far down, and I think it's because they took their staking out. So this could be a really, really good entry point. This is actually the lowest that this token has ever been, ever. Watch it pump from here all the way up, down, pump way up, and the pattern is every time we go way down, we end up having these massive pumps, right? And we are the farthest down that we've ever been, so we might see the biggest pump we've ever seen. Not financial advice again, but man, when I'm talking about these tokens, I want to let you know that it's not just going to be all sunshine and rainbows, but if you do it right and get in at these low points, there's profit to be made here. There is money to be made in ICP tokens. It seems like people don't know about them as much or are scared. But when you're at the lowest point ever, that's when you get into a crypto. No doubt about it. Let's go. Actually, I'm thinking about getting in some myself. So let's go over to Swap right now and see how many Dogmi we can get per ICP right now, because that's going to let us know if it's a good time to buy or sell. So if I want one ICP worth, how many do I get? So 72,000 is one of the highest I've ever seen it. It normally sits anywhere from 50 to 70,000. So this is one of the higher, and with ICP only being at 486, this is definitely a good time to get in. I don't think I'd be selling my Dogmi right now. Let's see if I sell my max. I'm only going to get 5.45 ICP. And if we go look at my transactions, I did just swap 200,000 Dogmi the other day for ICP. But if we go back, ooh, I love my ICP for chat. Those were such good trades I made. Let's see. ICP to Ghost. Okay, ICP to Dogmi. So I spent 10 ICP on 600,000. So I was only getting 60,000 ICP or 60,000 Dogmi per ICP. If it's 10, that means 600,000 would be 60,000 Dogmi per ICP. So that's actually wouldn't be in the profit for me right now if I did that. I did sell a few of them the other day, but now is a buying time. Even though ICP is really low, this is a better opportunity because you have to watch how many Dogmi you can get per ICP, and that'll let you know, is it a good time to get in? Is it a good time to sell? And right now it's a better time to buy in than to sell. I want to sell it under 60,000 a piece in order to make a profit. If I sell it at 72,000, that means I'm losing 12,000 ICP per 12,000 Dogmi per ICP, and I don't want to lose 12,000 Dogmi per ICP. So I'm thinking about it's a good time to buy. I would have to definitely send some ICP over here, but I think I'm interested in getting more Dogmi right now. That's why I look at the whole picture, and this is how I'm showing you guys how to make money with these cryptos, right? I showed you when I bought my chat token. You can go check my videos before, and I made money in those. Now I'm making money with my Dogmi. I'm making money with my Ghost. That'll be the one we look at next. But I just want to show you again, this is the lowest price that Dogmi has ever been. Now, ICP is pretty low right now too, but remember, ICP was at 3 something when we were over here, you know, in one of these downtrends. So we are a bit lower than when ICP was at $3. Now is one of the best times to get into Dogmi, in my opinion. That is just, I mean, look at the charts, look at the facts, and then you make the decision, man. But yeah, this is looking really good for Dogmi. I'm hoping Ghost is the same. And if you look at the total value locked, it went from 102,000 all the way up to $312,000. That is no joke, guys. Tripling the amount of volume from March 10th all the way to March 22nd. That is no small feat. We need to talk about that for a second. Oh my God. I was not expecting to see that. I am so glad I invested in these ICP tokens. I'm going to just dollar cost average, because if I'm buying it at 60,000 Dogmi per ICP, then I'm buying it at 72,000 Dogmi. I'm getting 12,000 more Dogmi. That makes my medium price about 66,000 Dogmi per ICP. And then when ICP goes up, then I can buy even more Dogmi with that. So, and Dogmi being the lowest it's been for a long time is amazing. So we're going to look at SNS too. That's going to be another big gainer that we can make a lot of money in a short amount of time. So 40.089 ICP for an SNS. And with the price of ICP under $5, that means that it's roughly under $200 a piece. And we've seen it over $400. And as you see, the total value locked from March 10th to March 22nd has gone up from 100,000 to 320,000. That is somewhere around 100%, 200%, about a 220% rise in 12 days. That means more people are getting into the chat token, especially more people getting into Ckbtc, Dogmi. We need more staking Dogmi. If you're out there watching my video, Dogmi, Dogfinity, man, let's get staking back. If not, let us know what you're doing. I'd love to have you on the channel to talk in the future. I'm trying to get, you know, some developers on the channel here pretty soon so that we can ask them, hey, why are things, you know, going way crazy on ICP swap? Love to have ICP swap on the channel. But yeah, let's go in and look at SNS now, since that's what Justin's talking about. I just love this volume. I hope some of it's from SNS too, because we had what, 100,000 of it or 70,000 of it's from chat token. But where is the rest of this volume coming from? That's what I want to know. Now it looks like this heart token right here has a lot of volume. What is this thing? Or a lot of total value locked. And it looks like it had, yeah, only $251. So I'm not seeing any big rises. Let's look at the total value locked. Okay, it did have a big rise. Somehow they went from $800 all the way up to $60,000. I don't know what's up with this heart token. We've not really looked at this thing before, but let's look at the price. Oh my God, look how high this thing pumped. Wow, that's when all that money went in. Look at the total value locked. Boom. On what day? The 10th, right? Or no, the 13th, from the 10th to the 13th. So let's go look at when the price pumped. It was on February 28th. So way before all that volume went up, it, let's see, how many zeros? 6. So 51 Satoshis. It was 51 Satoshis right now. Oh, that's right now. So it was probably about 60, and it went all the way to 120. So you would have doubled your money in one day. I definitely wouldn't get into a crypto like this just for a big pump. I would want to know more about the project before I got into this, because it's been around for a little while, since like Valentine's Day, maybe even a little bit before. Yeah, it looks like it was here like in January, leading up to Valentine's Day. And as you see, right around Valentine's Day, it actually did really well. But this big pump, they must have known that this total value lock was going to happen, because on the 28th of February, it was only at about $800. You see this little blip that it had there. But then something happened from the 10th to the 13th. that really made this go wild. If you guys have any information on that, I would like to see it. I didn't plan for this to even be in the video, but we want to know why, $50,000 went in like one day. It's a little bit down now, but dang, that's a lot of volume to go into a crypto, especially of these small magnitudes like that. So let's see. ICPs didn't have a lot of volume come in. It doesn't really look like it, but it might. Okay, it had a bit of volume around February. Yeah, February 18th was the peak. Nothing big really since then. I'm not really big into ICPs. I don't like the meme. It's just not something, I don't know. It just seems a little childish to me. That's nothing bad. I like the people who do the project. Not Dogfinity. Shout out to all you guys. I just don't necessarily like the premise. Sorry. But my favorite one, we're going to go into SNS because this is going to be the banger. Stick around till the end. We're going to look at that. But before we get into that, let's look at this Ghost token because this is definitely one of the best tokens out there. It has the, staking rewards that have been going on for like the last 6 months, it seems like, right? So this has given me probably about, 20, 30 bucks just in rewards. And if you look, we are down at this low of lows again. This is the entry point that we wait for. This would have been better because ICP was a lot higher on March 11th. But still on the 22nd, we're having this big dump. And I would like to see, a lot of people entering at these prices. Not financial advice, guys, but if you want to make money, think of it. Now is the time, that you got to be strategic when you get into these cryptos, right? Now let's look at the total value locked and see if they had any big moves. Nothing really since January of this year. We've been steadily anywhere from 3 to 5K, 4 to 5K. This is a good steady volume. That's what I like about this one. It's holding steady. It doesn't have these big blast offs, but it's establishing itself in, the ecosystem as being a long-term hold where you dollar cost average here, dollar cost average here, dollar cost average here. And if we're looking at the price, dollar cost average here, dollar cost average here, dollar cost average here, dollar cost average here. And you would be somewhere right around 0.00012. So you would almost have your average right around where we are now, even if you were buying at multiple different prices. That's why dollar cost averaging is the best. You can get in when ICP is at higher prices, so you can get more Ghost token per ICP, and then you want to sell them when you can get more ICP per Ghost token. That's just the way it works. And with it being at these low levels, these are awesome entry points, without ICP going down to $3. This is really good stuff, guys. I like to see that. So before we get into the SNS, I want to go look at OGY real quick because it's another one of my very, very favorites. It's down 8% today. I also do like Icy Lighthouse too. We're going to look at that real quick too. OGY is definitely one of my biggest gainers. And as you see, there's steady mass volumes. Some places fail to get even 1,000 in volume every day, or not every day, just at all. And this guy gets it like several different times a week, right? Almost 2,000 there, 800, 2,000, 1,000, under 500, 1,500, 2,000, and on, right? So this is another good token to not only look into, but, pay attention to the project. This is when a lot of the volume went out. And then boom, this would have been a really good opportunity, even if you didn't catch it down here, right here, and then even over here again. When the total volume is a little bit lower, it's good to get in because then it could pump, right? So let's look at the price and how that has to do with it. Now, if you would have got in back over here, great. But this is the middle price, right where we're at right now. Anytime you get in right here, you would have really made profit in the whole scheme of things. So, and again, dollar cost averaging is the way, guys, because this was a big resistance level. And then we broke above it, turned support. We only had this brief breakdown below for a couple days because all the volume got taken out, but then boom, and it pumps to the moon and then back down. And these are the good entry points. If you could have got in here at 0.008, you would have been a happy camper at 0.011, right? You can actually make a lot of money because you get a lot of tokens per, per penny even. So yeah, OGY is the freaking boss. It is a luxury jewelry and art. Verifying IoT, Internet of Things. crypto, and it's bomb. But really, chat token, guys, this is the winner. Let's go to SNS though. But I do want to look at one more before we do. Like I said, I want to look into IC Lighthouse, because this is another one I've always looked to get into, but I can never get it at a price that I'm comfortable of getting into it. Yeah, see, it's hard to get into this crypto. If you could have got in here, wow, this would have been something I would be looking for. And it looks like it happened right around the same time as the OGY dump too. I wonder what is going on with that, this big dump that we had. But again, you could have got in any time back here and been in the profit. Anytime dollar cost averaging, you buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, and now is the dip buying time. Not financial advice. You just got to follow the charts, guys. When we're at a low point in the chart right here, we're at a big support level, then this is a good time to dollar cost average in. I'm not saying go sell your house and put all the money in, but if you have a little bit of extra popcorn money that you don't want to spend at the movies, this is the type of thing that you would definitely be looking for. So let's just talk for 1 second, and then we'll get to the SNS, guys. Because the reason I'm setting the SNS up like this is because this crypto, it is worth a lot of money, but it can double in price. So if you get a crypto like OGY that doubles in price, right? And nothing bad about OGY. OGY is great. But if you think about it, they're only a penny a piece. So if it goes to 2 pennies and you only have like 30 or 40 bucks in there, you only really made $60 or $70, right? A 30, 40 bucks profit. So that's good, right? It's not bad. That's okay. But if you look at SNS, when it goes from like $180, you can get it for 40 ICP right now, and then you watch it go up to 440. That is a 200, anywhere from $220 to $240 profit in days. So this one is the one that I'm going to buy one full SNS, and you don't really have to dollar cost average in as much. I mean, you will if you don't have $200, of course, dollar cost average in. But I would always recommend getting one SNS. If you can save up for a while, I wouldn't dollar cost average at this price with SNS, at least to get into one. Why I'm saying that is because there's not a lot of time where SNS token is under $200 or right around $200. So this is the time, at least get one, and then maybe dollar cost average after that. And that's the way to do it. So Bitcoin Renegade, unstarted staking starting in 6 hours. Ckbtc, unstarted staking starting in 6 hours. Ckbtc for Ghost Tokens. What? I don't know what you're saying there, man. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Bitcoin Renegade, unstarted staking starting in... Oh, I get it. Let's go look at that. He says, if you go look at the unstarted part of the tokens, now I get what you're saying. If you go over here to the token pools, and then you go to unstarted, do we have Ckbtc? No way! Oh my God, dude. This is huge. Shout out to Justin for this one. I always look in there too, and there wasn't anything last time I looked. Good catch, man. Now this makes me excited, especially all the Ckbtc I earned from Plethora and what I bought. I already made a profit on, so I might be looking to get into Ckbtc now so that I can earn Ghost Token. It doesn't tell you how much percentage, does it, Justin? Yeah, it doesn't tell us the percentage yet, but this could be anywhere from like 20, to 100% for Ghost Tokens. That means Ghost and Ckbtc have partnered up, and I love to see that. Basically, Definity then. And the people from Ghost Token have collaborated, and I would love to make a video, about stuff like this, how I'm making money off of my Ckbtc to Ghost. So we may make a video about that later. That is good catch, Justin, because these are the things that we want to be doing. The cool thing about it is, if you need to get out of your Ckbtc, you're like, oh man, there's something better going on that I could earn more money. You can just get out of the staking pool instantly. There's no time frame that you have to be in there. There's only a time frame for when they start the staking and when they stop. So it has an end, but you don't. And you can get it out there in a second for hardly any gas fees, basically no gas fees. So good call, Justin. Oh, what's up, my guy? France Clement. Actually, that reminds me, I'm related to Samuel Clemens, if you know Mark Twain. Clement. I don't know why that made me think of that, but yeah. All is well because we're making money in our ICP tokens, and I want you guys to earn like I did. Now, I understand that sometimes when you hear other people making money and you're not, it doesn't feel the best, because I know when Six Figs, he's like, yeah, I made a ton of money on OGY, and then I lost a little bit of money. I was like, dang it, man. But then I ended up making money. That's why I don't let my emotions dictate my trades, because if I did, I would have pulled everything out of OGY and never made money. I doubled my money with OGY after that happened, so it's a really good thing. So just don't be impatient. If you are, it sucks. So every day I fall more in love with ICP. So different. A lot of enterprises will use ICP. I got now 800 ICP, still filling my bags. Thank you, brother. Dude, you are one of the smart people. Now, Victor from ICP Squad, I'm not name dropping. I just talk with these people a lot. Because I was like, man, the smartest thing I ever did was get into ICP, and it really is. My family knows it. I know it. My friends know it. Even my church knows it. Like, I talk about ICP everywhere I go, like legit. I've even told my pastor about it, and he holds ICP right now. I don't know if he wanted me to tell that, but he's pretty public guy, so he probably doesn't care. But yeah, my pastor holds ICP. I gave him some, and he's like, man, I'm looking to get in at a good price. So that's what I do. I tell people about good projects, and I let them decide if it's something that they want to do. So let's get into that SNS token. I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys. Let's look at this bad boy now, and let's see when we can get in, and if it does look like a good entry price, which I really think it does. Yeah, $200. So you got to look at the USD price before we get started. Look at the USD price, and then look at how many ICP that you can get for that. That way you always have a way to gain, am I in the profit? Am I in the loss? Because if you don't calculate the USD price in how many ICP, you might end up selling for less ICP than you meant to. And you could actually take a loss that way. So I'm here to save you money, guys, for real. So at $200, this is a steal. This is when the price I look to get in to a project like this. And as you see, it did have a climb in total value locked right around February 28th, and another one right around the 10th to the 13th, which a lot of projects did. Let's look at the price, though. Oh my God, look at this. So this is what I was talking about. It went all the way up to $440. That means however many ICP equaled $440. It was right around 60 ICP, I think, at the time. Now you can get it for 40 ICP, but at $200. So not only do you have to know how many ICP you're getting it at, you have to know what the actual USD price is. And it's only been lower than this. At the very beginning of the project, it went down to about 130 bucks, 140. So we're able to get it right now for $60 more than the initial price. And it's only been lower than that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 days. You could say a couple of these are under it, but it went above it there, went above it there. So yeah, you could have really only got it for like 2 weeks at the most under this price. So this is what I was waiting for, is a nice drop in price like this. And I'm definitely looking to get into at least one SNS token for 40 ICP. That is a killer price right now. Let's go see what we can swap. I'm not going to do the swap right this second because I don't have the money in there, but I'm definitely going to move some stuff around so that I can get back into my SNS. I actually sold it once and made a nice profit. Then it went up to $400. I made like, I don't know, 10 ICP on it. And then it went up a lot. So if I did 40 ICP, not quite, it's going to be 41. Little less. So what did he say? 40 point something. 40.5? 40.7? 40.75. There it is. So 40.71. Yeah, like 40.71. And I think that's exactly what Justin said up here. Let's go look. I think that's what he said. Oh, it was 40.089. Now it is 40.71. So it actually just went up in the time that we're talking right now. You do pay a 0.13% fee. That could probably be the difference, but you're getting it for $196. So it says $200, but really you're only paying $196 for a full SNS1 token. That's even better. Dude, that's why you always got to look at the swap price too. because if we go back over, look, it says 279 as the overview. If we go look at it that way. So let's go back into swap. It still says $200. Yeah, 200.79. And you can get it for 196. So you're actually getting $4 extra if you make the trade right now. That's a really, really good price. I guess you're paying 198.66, but it's worth 200. So that's good. It says 196 here, but it says 200 over there. So I'm going to go with that. Now we're going to look at these projects next time. This time was just to show you there's money to be made in here. I'm going to do more in-depth analysis on the projects and let you know like what OGY is doing. We'll do an update with that because we made videos before. What Ghost is doing, because obviously they integrated some kind of collaboration with Ckbtc. Now that's huge for Ghost, that you want to get into a token before the big collaboration starts. So right now, Ghost Token being at one of the lowest prices ever, and they're going to be collaborating with a Ckbtc staking pool. These are the things we look for, guys. News, charts, and the ecosystem. And this has to do with all three of them. When you get a triple whammy like that, SNS, Ghost Token, Chat Token. Those are my three right there. Now, I love my NDPs. I love my Dogmis. I love my OGYs. But SNS, Ghost, and Chat Tokens, guys. Those are my three picks of the day. And trust me when I say this, not financial advice, common sense, right? So I'm getting kind of a headache. Let me drink some of this Sprite here. It's amazing how clear liquids really help your stomach if your stomach's upset. I had the best ice cream in the world the other day. It is, I don't even know what it is. Like vanilla ice cream. It's the new one. You know how they have like the Tonight Dough? Well, there's this one with this girl on. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I know we're not talking about crypto no more, but you have to try this. It's called Lights Caramel Action. And it has chocolate chip cookie dough in it. It's the best ice cream I've ever had, hands down. I'm just giving you the alpha here. But the only problem is you might eat too much of it because it's so darn good. But yeah, that is right, man. France Clement, dude. That's such a cool name. Are you French? If not, man, you got a really cool French name. Hard Pillow. Dude, I needed a laugh today. Thank you for that. Just your name made me laugh. Can you talk about the circulating supply, max supply of ICP? So the circulating supply is right around 265 million. And the total supply is right around 496 million. The thing is, yeah, I got that memorized because I love my ICP. That could be a good or bad thing. ICP is still in its first year. Well, second year now. But we are just ending that first year of ICP being a big thing, and we're in the second year now. So having more than half of the circulating supply already out there and it not really beating us down more than other cryptos. Now, people are like, well, ICP, there's such inflation this, such inflation that. Well, if you look at some of the text, and I wish I had something on screen to show you, but ICP's inflation rate is lower than all of your favorite cryptos like Cardano, lower inflation rate than Cardano. Because when DApp uses cycles, they are burning those cycles, which you have to trade ICP for cycles to run the DApp. And then they're burning cycles, and they, let's see, we'll go look at that really quick, how many cycles they're actually burning, which is going to eventually make ICP deflationary. So that's going to be a real thing. Let me share my screen with you. Let's go in and look at the dashboard. That's all we got to do real quick. Dashboard. Where's the dashboard? Dashboard right here. So this is a huge thing with ICP, and why it isn't that bad that we have still half of the supply out there. If you look at the cycle burn rate, over 3.62 million cycles per second are being burnt, which means they're 28 cents a piece. Let's go to ICP swap and look at this. If we go up and look at the cycles, XTC right here, these are the cycles, 33 cents a piece. So let's do the math on 33 cents times 3.6 million. Let's do the math on this and you'll see how good this is. So 3.6 627,583 times 0.33. So you're talking about $1,197,102 per second. 1 mil, what? No way, dude. $1,197,102 per second is being burned on ICP. I'm not joking. Look, $1,197,102 burnt every second, which if we divide that by, hold on, let's do equals, and then divide that by what, we're at $5 a piece. So that's 239,420 ICP burnt per second. 239,000 ICP burnt every second. That is insane. How could you lose? I mean, it's going to be deflationary very soon at that rate. I know we still have like half the supply out there, but with metrics like that, we're good. I can't believe how good we are. Actually, way better than I thought we were. So, thank you for that, for sure. Glad I could find that unstarted one for you, bro. Yeah, dude. That's why I just love my moderators, guys, and I give them, little rewards every now and again. I wish I could put them on a paid, eventually that's my goal, is to pay my moderators a salary. Right now I just reward them every now and again, when I can, but I want to put them on salary eventually. Like I want to have them to have a nice little side job, just, helping me out with my videos, doing research with me, and I'm willing to pay, guys. So if anybody's wanting to work with me, come on over, guys, if it's about ICP. My coat's falling apart now, but I might have to get rid of the coat, man. It's falling apart. Coming apart on me. It's not real leather. It's pleather. So, all right. Well, let's just take one more look at the 3 tokens of the day, and then we're going to go. Ghost token. Now, the reason I say this is because what Justin pointed out, and the price. If you look at the price, I think it's already gone up since we were talking about it. But yeah, the price being at one of the lowest prices it's ever been. Then if we go up and we look at the token pools, and then we go to unstarted, shout out Justin for the info on that. And you see Ckbtc is going to be partnering with Ghost to earn rewards. And the only other one we've seen that before is Wrapped ICP. So this is massive. This is huge for Ghost. This is huge for Ckbtc. And that's why that one is a no-brainer. So otherwise, I'm going to show you the second best one of the day, which is the Sns1 token, because if we go to the price over here, we have literally only been under $200 for, and look, now it's at 191. Yes, dude, you might even be able to get in cheaper. Yes. So you could really get in at a good price here. It pumped all the way up to $440. And this is a good long-term hold governance token that you can actually vote, earn, stake rewards, and really be a part of the ICP ecosystem while making a lot of money. Now, for the token of the day, we have the top 3, but we have the token of like the week, the month, actually. Because if you look here, my biggest thing is right here, guys. Look at this. From 5,000 all the way up to 86,000 locked in a matter of one day, from the 16th to the 17th. Boom. And we're still sitting at $76,000 total value locked. And it was only sitting about 5K. This is the project that I'm watching. This is a good time to get into this project right here. It's only been lower a few times, and I'm dollar cost averaging in. It's only 33 cents a piece right now. And this is the one, guys. This is it. Chat token, with everything they're doing in the ecosystem, chat token is the crypto of the day. And probably I would put it up there as high as with ICP token right now. Like normally I say ICP over all tokens, and I'm still ICP, chat token, like that. Other tokens, ICP, chat token, ICP. Yeah, there's still a little gap there, but dude, wow. I can't believe $80,000 in one day. So whoever put that in, you're smart. And we're all gonna be benefited from that. So guys, I need ideas on what you want to see. I make videos a lot just coming out with ideas of my own, but I want to know what you guys want me to make videos about on ICP. If you have something like you asked me about the circulating supply, come up with ideas that I can make a full video about, and I'll shout you out for your idea. And then I will make a video tailoring to those ideas. Let me know in the comments below. And then if I get a couple good comments, then we'll have people vote on them. And then we'll figure out what videos we will be making that's fans' choice, basically. So, all right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good chat token. Bang!